So Netacea as a company was born in 2018. At its simplest, we are a software company, a software as a service company, focused on the cybersecurity market space, and in particular, the bot protection marketplace, so the automated robotic attacks against enterprise accounts. So Netacea as a company has got an amazing client base worldwide, some of the best brand names in the world, and we're doing an amazing job at protecting those organizations. The challenge for Netacea moving forward is to effectively continue to grow and drive that market presence and the adoption of Netacea worldwide.
The marketing team found itself effectively underpowered, undergunned, and with a fairly sizable task ahead of it. So the leadership team at Netacea decided to bring ScaleWise in to lend us some marketing expertise and insights to turn around our entire go-to-market strategy and help us with our expansion and the acquisition of new customers. ScaleWise effectively gave us a fractional CMO, Munya Hoto, who came on board and currently does a number of days a week. It was very much a process of discovery where Munya needed to understand where the failings were in our go-to-market strategy and our marketing functional setup, what was working and how we could keep that working well or ideally optimize it and improve it, and where we could look to make certain improvements. One of the first things they put into place when they arrived was to work out how different sub-functions were performing. And that might be something like, how is paid media performing and advertising? How many articles are we able to produce in terms of like blogs or thought leadership pieces on a monthly basis? Is the engagement with our organic social media content going in the right direction? So it was effectively being able to dashboard and assess all of these things in order to understand what's working and what's not working.
Once we'd understood the problem, plotting a route forward for there was relatively straightforward. We can understand our starting point, we can understand our issues, what's working well, what's not working so well, and identify where we need to get to, and then effectively reverse engineer the steps to get us to that end point. So they were instrumental in helping us get on that journey.
In terms of the returns we've seen from engaging with ScaleWise, I think the biggest one for me is access to the expertise and the insights that you get. So Munya and ScaleWise, from what I've experienced, clearly an organisation that does have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience and a lot of skills that we can tap into. And for me as a marketer, it's great to be able to work with people who have done things before and they've done them successfully. And they've also done things and tried them that haven't worked out so well. It was good to be able to talk to an experienced peer. I don't think this is really a role or an opportunity that could have been come in and taken care of by like a specialist marketer, for example. You need someone who's able to look at the entire machine and identify where the machine can be improved. The biggest change was seeing Munya come on board and help me and the rest of the leadership team get an understanding of what the baseline is in terms of our go-to-market strategy, which isn't something that I felt we had before. And then to understand how we could effectively dismantle the machine and then put it back together better.
I would recommend ScaleWise in so much as they have proven to be not only an extension to our own team, but trusted advisors. So they're very much aligned to the output, the success of Netacea, and helping to be part of the journey to deliver that success.
If you're a tech startup that's looking for someone to take control of your go-to-market strategy on a short-term or maybe even a long-term basis, they definitely have the skills and experience that you can make use of to ideally optimize and improve your opportunities.